Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tori and today we are working on the last few pages for my October Daily 2024 album. I've got 3 stories left here to tell and then we'll be essentially done. This will be my last process video and then the next 2 videos you'll see from me will be flip throughs, either both, not either, but a music only flip through and then a chatty flip through, hopefully. So these ones should come together pretty quickly because these all occurred on Halloween. Every single one of these last 3 stories happened on October 31st. So it's going to be kind of a long story, but also not because I'm separating them into individual stories. But these last 2, the actual Halloween trick-or-treating, and this one are going to be living in a page protector because my album is quite chunky and I don't really have too much extra room to be doing a lot of bulky pages. So I've got 3 stories that should be fairly simple and come together pretty quickly. And then obviously I will talk about each as I get into them. So the first one that we're going to do I don't know what I did with my story number stickers. Oh, right there. Okay. So the first one that we're going to do is story number 29, which actually happened at the end of the night. So it should be the last story, honestly, but I don't want to give it the story 31 sticker. I want that to be on like the trick-or-treating portion of it. So I'm just going to do this one first. So the first one that we've got here is going to be a little bit of a 2-parter. I've got this ghost paper out here and a little picture of the boo basket that my husband made for me. It is mostly just candies and chocolates, but he also got me a little Nezuko Demon Slayer figurine, a blanket, and a 4-pack of Barefoot like sparkling wine. So it was great for his very first ever attempt at a boo basket. And I'm super hoping that he does this again next year for me because I loved it. So I'm going to place this on this ghost paper from Ali Edwards. And I thought it was super fitting because it's called a boo basket and it's on like boo paper. And I have this little puffy sticker from Shahen Designs. I trimmed this off so I could set it with this specific paper. And I'm going to put that right here. And I think I'm going to stamp out basket with my typewriter complete alphabet. I also have this Boo Happy Halloween chipboard piece. I don't know if I will end up using this, but we shall see. And then I've got 2 pieces of vellum pulled out. Both of these will look decent on my next page, but I'm just not sure how I like them over this ghost paper. So I have the option to do this orange one, which I don't think is too distracting with the ghosts behind it. But I want to do the bats because I love the bats so much. Well, technically, I guess it'll be flipped this way. I love the bats so much. And I'm just not sure. I don't know if that's too distracting. I don't think it might be. But that's my preference, is to do the bats. I think I'm gonna go with the bats just because I like them more. Especially side by side like this. And I have this little trick or treat like gold foiled die cut that I'm just gonna like glue down right in the middle here. Maybe I'll just stick this right on top of that actually. We'll see. So I think ultimately it's going to end up looking similar to this, because I do like this right here. And then the trick or treat will lead into my day at work, and then also Halloween evening where we went trick or treating, and then it will just also use up this little vellum piece of paper. So let me put that the correct way. And we will start kind of getting things adhered down. I might pull out another piece of paper to mat this photo with, and also just use up some of my scraps. So let me see if I can find something that I want to use for that. I thought I had more, but maybe I will use this orange to tie this orange in here. I do like that. So let me just go ahead and do that and get this kind of placed down. So I'll have our cute little ghosties, and I might, no, I don't really like that. We'll put that right down here in the middle. But I'm going to pull out my little finger dauber with this VersaFine Onyx Black, and I'm going to ink up the edges of this orange plaid paper. All right, quick and easy. And then we will paste that down. If my album wasn't so chunky, I would definitely put this on some like foam tape. But we are a little bit too chunky for that right now, so we're gonna have to pass on that. I've got a spare piece of paper over here that I was using when I typed out or stamped out some of my headers for the last 2 pages that I did. So I'm going to stamp out basket in all lowercase, I believe, and then nestle this boo right into the basket. And then we will get the vellum piece over here ready as well. And like I said, I'm going to be using my Typewriter Complete alphabet stamp. This is available in my Etsy shop if you're interested in checking it out. It's one of my all-time favorite stamps right now. I love it so much. And we are just typing out, stamping. I don't know why I always want to say typing. We are stamping out the word basket. Alright, so we've got that stamped out, and I'm just going to use my little scissors here to get this kind of fussy cut out. Very not exact, because I am terrible at fussy cutting. So we are just going to try and take what the universe gives us. Okay, so I'm gonna make this hanging off my photo here, and I think it'll probably end up looking like that. I will adhere basket down first, I think. Because I think it'll be easier to place the boo down and get it exactly where I want it after the basket is placed down. I think I'm just going to use one of these ghosts to add a couple sentences of journaling to. Maybe this one. I think that would be super fun. All right, so that's going to be the first story. Let's go ahead and put the story number sticker down on that. And I will probably place it right off the top here, just because I've got a lot of stuff going on this side. So I think I will do it right up here. Well, that's a little crooked, but I'm not going to pull that up because it's going to rip my photo. So it's fine. And then for this one over here, I'm just going to adhere these down. This might be visible through the back side, but it's not something I'm going to stress myself about. I'm just going to let it be because I'm not interested in trying to find something that's going to match the back sides of these. For this actual die cut, I'm just going to use my actual glue, the Barely Arts Precision Craft glue, especially since some of these letters are getting a little bit flimsy from how many times I have just moved these things around. So I don't want to miss a spot with my tape runner and then have it break. And we're just gonna lay that down and hope for the best. Let's see. I think that looks fine. Like I said, I am not gonna stress about it. All right, so there's the first 2 pages that we've got. We'll do all the holes all at one time. These next 2 pages are going to live inside a page protector, and that's how we'll end the album. So the first one is going to be Halloween that started at work, because we did have a mandatory in-office day because we had a Halloween event. So I've got a photo here of the little area that we decorated for our department for Halloween. I'm going to just slide that right. Actually, let me put my story number sticker on that first. So this will be story number 30. So that's our little, like I said, decorative table. And then I've got a picture of my costume, which you'll see a little bit more in the actual Halloween trick-or-treating photos, because I wore this exact same costume for the entire day, and I was so over it by the end of the day, let me tell you. And then I also have this little journaling card. This is from Shahin Designs. This is the Witch Please collection, and I just opened this particular card up after I saved it in Procreate and just added my journaling on the actual card and printed it out on some photo paper. So we're not going to add anything to that card because it's already done. And then for this one, I wanted to use this little kinda love this sticker. And I'm just going to place that right off to the side here and trim off the excess. Like I said, these ones will come together really quickly because I don't really have a whole bunch of room in my album to just be adding all of the extra things. I think we'll just leave this side as is. Super quick and easy story because I did use the page protector for that one. Hopefully it doesn't glare too much and cause you not to see it. And then we will flip right over to the back. And we're going to pull out the actual Halloween trick-or-treating night. I don't know if I've mentioned it this year yet, but I got these little folders off of Amazon. I'll link them below. I love them for when I'm prepping stories for, like, especially these daily documenting projects, that I can keep my photos and any of the embellishments that I might want to use in these pockets. I actually bought them when I was doing my very first October daily, which was October daily 2022, and found them so super helpful in keeping myself organized. Okay, so for this story, I think I am just going to stick all of my photos down, or not stick them down, but I'm going to place them. I have this little us thing right here, cute. I don't know why that's on my story number stickers though. I'm going to stick them all down, and then I'm not going to stick them down. I'm going to put them in the page protector, and then I'm going to add all of my embellishments on top of the page protector. I do need to figure out specifically where I'm going to put this story number though. Goodness, I thought I wasn't going to be able to get it off for a second. Which I think might be best. Maybe I'll cover my husband's armpit hair with it. That's, you know what? I'm going to do that. Nobody wants to look at that. So we'll stick the story 31 right there. And then get these in each of the little pockets. I tend to like to place my embellishments on top of the page protectors instead of inside of the page protectors, because then if I ever decide that I don't like the embellishments anymore and I want to change them up, all I have to do is pull the photos out and put them in a brand new page protector. Technically, I haven't yet to have that happen with my actual like October daily or December daily projects. But, you know, you never know, just in case. Let's see. So I think I'm going to place this Haunted Memory right here. This is like a Tim Holtz metal piece. I'm going to use red line tape for that one. This also says Halloween. So I'm going to take that with my tweezers. And we're going to place that on top of the photo of the kids and their Halloween costumes. I'm also going to pull out this one that says When the Night Comes Alive. I'm going to put that one right down here next to me and my daughter. Look at that. I used all 31 of those. Love it. And then I will grab some red line tape for this piece. All right, if you're watching, don't let me adhere this upside down, please. Okay, it's not thick enough. So I'm going to double this up. So we're going to double that up, and hopefully that will make it a little bit thicker. This is red line tape from Simon Says Stamp, and I do really like how easy it is to get the liner off of this tape. And it's a huge roll, so that also is a great selling feature for me. All right, I think that's good. I really want to use these little witch feet. Let me see the other side. Maybe I'll place them right here. I think they're so cute. And since I'm wearing a witch costume, it just fits, you know? That's a little too big. All right. Y'all, I think I'm done. I think I have just finished my October Daily 2024 album. So let's kind of put all this stuff back in my album. So this will rest on top of this one like this, and I think that it works really well on this page. Let me know if you think it's too distracting on this page. Not a fan of being able to see the back of the letters here. Maybe I could put like some... I'm just going to stick some of these on the back of here just to kind of fill up some of this space. The words I'm not really going to be able to do much about, but at least I can kind of hide some of this chipboard. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm not going to allow myself to stress too much over it. So let's get my holes punched. Let me grab my album because this is going on the back of another page. Like, it's already kind of floating across here, so it's getting to be a bit full. Okay. So we're gonna line these up. Those right there. This is going to be a little filler page. And then the very last page of the album going right here. Hopefully y'all can actually hear me. I bought like a little mic arm off of Amazon for the little mic that I use when I'm doing my voice recording while I'm actually recording. But it won't be here until tomorrow. So hopefully what I've got set up right now is actually working. So here's story number 29. Then we've got a nice little filler page. And then story 30, which was my day at work. And then story 31, which is going to be us trick-or-treating in all of our costumes. And then that's the end. That's the last page that we will be doing for this album. It is chunky. Oh my goodness. There is still a couple of spots of journaling I need to get done. Look at that. Like it's definitely full. There is still some spots of journaling that I need to get done, but outside of that, and one photo I need to add, but outside of that, we're good. We're done. I have finished my October Daily 2024 album. I would love to know your thoughts on my last couple of spreads down in the comments below, and keep your eyes peeled for the final flip through that should be coming here in the next few days as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!